Hello and welcome to Scott's Garage. Our Tesla is getting to be a couple years old, maybe a year and a half old, and like with any car, it gets a few dings and scratches here and there, and we want to keep it looking nice. So what I did is I went ahead and ordered from Tesla a touch-up kit. So this is supposed to be the exact paint. It's pearl white touch-up paint. This kit was $60. I know, that sounds like a lot for a box of touch-up paint. But anyway, what I want to do is let's open up the box. Let's see what's inside. Let's learn. Maybe it has instructions on how to use it. And then let's go touch up some of those spots on the car and see how it looks. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. Not really sure what to expect here. Wow, this is neat. It's like a whole Tesla paint repair kit. All right, okay. How do I open this? Okay. Oh, neat. It just like folds open like that. Okay, so we have, it looks like instructions, some sort of a cloth. Not sure what this, like a microfiber towel. Looks like a couple other towel and some gloves. And I don't know what that is. Maybe a paintbrush? Okay. And then some sort of fluid. Oh, that's kind of neat. It comes with this little like carrying case for some other fluid. So this is blending solution. Oh boy, that sounds bad. Blending solution. And looks like some sort of an application tool. It's kind of springy plastic. Okay, well, let's read the instructions a little bit, and I'll be back. Okay, so this is the wiping towel, microfiber towel, one glove for some reason, just one. And then it said 2 brushes. Oy. Okay, so it looks like a really, really little one. And then I know there's another one in here. Oh, this is like a bigger one. So I think the touch-ups that we need to do are pretty small. So I think maybe just the small one. I'm not sure what the squeegee does. Okay, so this is the paint, and it says to shake it really well. And then it said clean the surface with some rubbing alcohol. And then it says shake paint well, dab a small amount of paint nest to the chip. I think they mean next to the chip. It's a little typo there. Using the brush applicator, immediately apply the paint flat across the chip using the enclosed beveled squeegee. Make sure a paint is applied flat. It should be dry to the touch within a few minutes. Apply the paint flat across the chip. The paint should be ready for step 2 after a few minutes, but may remain up to an hour before starting step 2. Step 2 is blending. So this is the blending solution. We're supposed to shake this and liberally moisten a 2 centimeter section of the included wipe cloth. I think that means the white one. I think. Rub around the dried paint smeared area with the cloth to blend away excess paint that is around the chip. Don't scrub. Let the chemical do the work. Reapply blending solution as necessary to keep cloth moist. Do not blend over the chip area as it will remove desired repair. Okay, so that's this is a whole booklet, but these are the only instructions. The rest of these are just in different languages. All kinds of cool Chinese, simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese, Korean, Japanese. Huh. Wonder if any of these like symbols are the same between the different languages. Like house would seem to be like, would you have like the same symbol for a house no matter what language you're speaking? So I don't know whether you can see this. Maybe I'll put the camera a little bit closer. But this little ding, somebody had opened the door and hit something and just put this little ding on there. And I think what I'm going to do is just clean it with a little bit of alcohol. And just to make sure there's no oil and grease on there. And give it a minute to dry. Then I think I'm just going to take the smallest brush that they have with the paint and try to touch that up. Okay, so hopefully that's close enough. You can see that little thing right there. And I've been shaking this. And I have the little teeny brush. And I think what I'll try to do is probably clean up the brush after I apply it. And hopefully we can use it for something else. Okay, here goes nothing. Ooh. Actually, that doesn't look like it's very well shaken up. I'm gonna shake that some more. Okay, that's a good minute of shaking. And it kind of looks the same. All right, here goes nothing. Hmm. Okay, well, it looks like I might come back and put maybe another coat on that in a little bit. So being that it was just a little nick on the paint, I kind of had to build up a little bit of depth to it. Probably came back 3 or 4 times and just kind of built it up and built it up just to kind of fill in that chip a little bit. Seemed to be just kind of a normal touch up. I just used a small little brush. I tried using this wiper. It seemed to just wipe the paint right off, so I don't know what that's for. I think maybe if you had like a scratch, then if you put the touch-up paint on there, the touch-up paint may sit in like, a ridge, and then you can come back and kind of smooth it out like this. I guess that's what that's for. And then I have no idea what this blending solution is. This to me seems really dangerous. Really didn't want to even try to use this because I figured that if you like have a little nick and you touch it up and then you come back with this blending solution and start wiping it off, and I imagine you would just like wipe off the paint and have this big giant spot. I don't know. I'd be really careful with this stuff. So I think I'm done with that one little spot. Lily said that there was a few other spots on there, but I'll let her do that. I'm not really interested in doing it, touching it up too much. And I'm going to put this whole kit away. I had a couple of these things in my garage. Rust-Oleum Appliance White. Since this is a white car, I think you could almost just touch it up with like some appliance paint if you just had a little nick just to fill that in. I mean, one little dot, they're not going to be able to tell whether it's the right color or not as long as it's white. Then I had this other Sheffield porcelain. So this would be like maybe your sink or something like that. If you wanted to touch up a chip in a sink or bathtub or something like that, I think that would work. These are a few dollars each. I think they probably work just as good as the $60 kit, unless, I don't know, somebody really knew what they were doing. But otherwise, I think I would probably just next time try it with one of these and save my $60. So anyway, if anything changes, I'll let you know. But that just about does it here from Scott's Garage, and we'll talk to you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.